Hey guys, I'm Sadie from Sadie Lynn Creations, and buying Barbie dolls can start getting expensive after a little while, so why spend $20 or more on a single Barbie when you can get a secondhand one and pay under $5 for it? Where can you get these dolls? Top two places would be yard sales and Value Village. You can go to yard sale and bargain with them and take a whole bunch of stuff home and pay very little money for them. As for Value Village, really good deals. You can get Barbies for anywhere from $2 to $3 and more. Get your accessories when it comes to your clothing, furniture, and cars and all that. So I'm going to talk to you about some things to look for when you are buying a secondhand doll, so that you're not going to get ripped off and that you're going to get a good quality doll or a decent quality doll that you can eventually alter or just keep the way it is to play with. And then eventually you'll do some more videos on the aftercare of once you get them home and how to clean them up and fix them all up that way. So some of the things, like when you go to Value Village, they have all their dolls in bags like this. It's got your price tag on it and then the dolls in the plastic bag. So you have to kind of do this all while having them in the plastic bag. That is the one downfall, but if you're really careful, you can take the staples out. I just get too impatient and rip a hole in the bag. So things that you're looking for when you're looking at the doll. Number one, is her head attached? Really, you don't want to buy a doll that, as cute as she is, looks like this, when really when you start brushing her hair, her head comes off. You don't want a doll like this. So yeah, like when you're looking for your dolls, you want to make sure, number one, is their head attached. If that's attached, then you're starting off pretty good. Next, are her limbs attached? Is there anything that's broken? Does she have all 4 fingers and 2 thumbs on each hand, or 4 fingers and 1 thumb on each hand? Are her toes there? Is she got any gouges or nicks in her plastic body? Some of them I know come with vinyl bodies. Do they have anything missing in there? The other things to look for, is she dirty? Does she have any dirt on her? And not just necessarily dirt, but is it like, does she have marker or pencil or mouse poop I've had found in their hair? But those are kind of the most common. Sometimes there'll be a little water damage, so you might find mold on them, in their hair. No matter how clean they are, I still wash them once I get them home because you really don't know what they've been and where they've been. So once you've kind of got that general overview on them, there's more things that you can go to look at. We've already know that her limbs are all attached, but are her joints loose or are they tight? Like this doll here where her head is just really, really loose and it doesn't hold its place. You don't want to buy a doll necessarily like that. Are all of her joints work? Can she do all her full movements with her joints without any issues? Will they hold once you put them into a position? Those are things that you really want to look for. As well, with her full motion, the one thing that you really have to look for when you're looking at her head is her head, this neck hole, ripped at all? If it's got any little nicks, don't buy it. It's not worth your time and having to try and deal with that, unless you're buying her just for the body. If you're not going to get rid of the head, that's fine. Other one to look for is her haircut. Like this one that I bought the other day, which is actually Midge. I paid $1.99 for her. Someone had fun and gave her a very bad haircut. It's unfortunate because Midge usually has this nice red hair that goes down halfway to her back. She looks very cute with her freckles and all this. So that was the one downfall there and why she was so inexpensive too. But I bought her because I'm going to try and do a reroot. So I figured, perfect, she's got no hair, way to start. Another thing to look for on a doll like this that doesn't have the joints, do her knees work? You don't want to get, she's got a bunkered up knee, so her knee won't stay in position. It's just always going to be in that angle, which is unfortunate, but we can deal with. When we're talking about the dirt, if you can see here, I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, she's got marker and freckles and stuff all over her legs. That's not supposed to be part of that, so hopefully once I throw in in the sink that she'll clean up pretty nice, and the only thing I'll have to worry about is her hair. She does have nicks in her bathing suit and on her bum and all this, but it's more just a paint job on her body. It's now just really underwear. It's not really going to be a bathing suit unless she's going swimming, and then she'll be fine. Another fun thing you can buy when you get to Value Village and stuff is bags like this. I paid $3.99 for this bag, and it's got a bunch of clothing in it. Again, you've got your bright 90s, or sorry, bright 80s fashion that we're still not sure if it was a good choice or not. You get your homemade clothing sometimes in there, which are nice to have. You get, there's not going to be very many of them made, if any others at all. So yeah, some just different fashions, and then you're going to still get your little more modern outfits as well. And I usually, again, wash this as soon as you get home. You don't know where it's been before you start using it, before you give it to your kids, before you even throw it into your collection with all your other stuff. Again, with great accessories. Awesome Barbie car. I paid $3.99 for it. You're going to pay at least $20 for something like this in the store, brand new. It's a little, you can tell it's used. Sticker's starting to peel up a little bit, and it's got some yellow scuffs on it in the window and stuff. But if you take a scratch at it, the yellow scuffs come off. I'll give it a good wipe down. I haven't done anything with it yet. I brought it home and stuck it on my table here. So hopefully once it's all cleaned up, it'll look pretty dang brand new.